What is up, guys? We are back with another episode of our Madden 25 Relocation Dynasty. We are the North Pole Polar Bears, our custom team. We just got done playing our first game where we lost 30-28 in a heartbreaking game-winning touchdown from the CPU after they kind of lobbed up a Hail Mary. We're going to hop right into our game right after we do our training and stuff here. We're going to defend the medium pass. On offense, we want to throw short. Then here we're going to go ahead and play our 3 mini games for our developmental players. Okay, this one's a lot harder. They don't show you the route the CPU's running this year, so I've been struggling. But we played that first one good. That was flawless. But see, like right there, I thought he was cutting back. So I tried to go for the cutback, but he just kept going. We do have speed to our advantage with Pritchett, so it's kind of good on this drill. We can catch up even if we're failing. We try and dive forward for a swap, but we get sauced up right there. He goes underneath. He's going upfield. That should be a pick for us. Good way to play that. Way to play that. Come on. Throw it at me, boy. Throw it at me, boy. Exactly. Get that coverage sack. We might be able to squeeze out gold here if we keep playing this right. We get stuck on him. He cuts and we fail to cut with him. So probably the best we're going to get here is silver. But we'll take it. That wasn't a bad little run at things. We'll get better at that drill as we go on, but it is tough. I don't know how to beat that thing, honestly. Okay, then hopping into our next drill, we're going to play one of my new favorites. I really like this pocket presence. All out blitz. We're going to try this one. We did the regular one in week 1. We're going to go ahead and try this one instead. I feel like there's just going to be a lot of pressure coming at us. Oh, there is a lot of pressure. Okay, so we're going to be rolling all around the pocket trying to avoid this pressure. Seeing if we can do something here. Oh, that's going to be bad. Alright, we just got to get that ball through that target. Trying to get a little bit of a lob so we can try and hit one of them center zones, but it's a little harder than it should be as we keep taking sacks and losing our bonus. Got to do a little better than that. Work on our pass lead a little bit. Get away from all this pressure. We take a sack. We get out of the pocket. That's going to ruin our trend. We might barely get bronze in this one. We're trying our best. That bullseye is going to help out quite a bit. We might be able to squeeze out silver with that. 2 bullseyes in a row. Oh, we get out of the pocket for a second. Can we get 3 in a row? Oh, we were close. We were pretty close. We do only end up getting bronze, but man, that drill's just kind of fun. You get to bounce around the pocket and maybe get a feel for how the defense might come at you and what moves you can do to get out of it. I don't know how much that really helps, but that's okay. We're going to try this wide receiver battle. Oh, wide receiver battle on the moves. This should be a hard one. But we don't want to just keep playing the same one and making this boring every time. So let's see if I can hit this 400. Nope. This is going to be a little harder than I thought. Okay, get the cut out. We're going to meet him there. Meet it there. All right, well, at least we got the catch. We're going to try and do that again. Okay, we should get that one. There we go. That should get us close to bronze. We're running all over the field. We're just doing whatever we can to get in a zone. Okay, we're going to throw this one with a little bit of a lead and run into that zone. Let me try and run some different routes. Let me try and get that 500. Let me try and get that 500. We were close, but not quite on it. Maybe get that 300 up there. No, we got the 500 this time. We got the 500 this time. Cut back. Dang it, we were right behind the 500. One more catch should give us the gold here. We're going to lead this one a little ahead of that zone, and we snag the 500 to get gold on that challenge. that's going to be a good way to end those mini games right there. And that'll take us right into our game. Right after this, I'll go ahead and cut to the game. Actually, let me simulate my training and do my upgrades real quick. We probably want to do that before we go into the game, so you guys know what's going on. My friend's team is actually the Austin Bats. I should probably show you guys that as well. I think we both lost in week 1, as we do get an upgrade with Brendan Rice, so that's going to be huge. Let's do Playmaker. We want him to get some good route running, and as we do get some decent route running upgrades, and that 3 release upgrade should be pretty good for us. Dominic Hampton, our strong safety, we're going to upgrade hybrid. I love hybrid safeties where they can run around the field and make tackles, but also play some decent coverage. And then we're just going to go ahead and auto-do Ilm Mannings. Okay, then we'll show you his team really, really quick. Looking at this Austin team, actually, yeah, let's just go by roster. He has Jackson Powers Johnson, stud out of Oregon. He's an Oregon fan, so you'll see a lot of them coming out. Mike Sandersill, honestly a stud. Love that guy. Bucky Irving, Bo Nix, Troy Franklin, Brandon Dorless, DJ Johnson, Evan Williams, Cornelius Johnson, who I'm kind of jealous of. He's a stud. Jamal Hill, a bunch of different, Verone McKinley, a bunch of different Oregon guys. He kind of builds an all-Oregon team almost every year. Troy Dye out there, Jacob Slade, just a couple random guys. But yeah, we'll hop right into our season game now. We're playing the Horizon Cities. I don't know what that means. I think it's the Aviators. But, oh well. Why is it saying those people are superstar? They're not superstar. Okay, and we're going to be wearing the away jerseys for this one. So I will cut into the game right now. Okay, so hopping into this one, we are the North Pole Polar Bears 0-1 going against the Horizon City Aviators, who are 1-0. They were actually the best offense in the league last week. They scored the most points, had the most passing yards, and the most rushing yards. But their defense wasn't too great, which was kind of what we were doing. We were okay on offense, but our defense just couldn't keep up. We're going to take this one out with Pritchett. Oh, we kind of get off to the edge. Man, is that Adrian Colbert? No, that's Tulu Griffin. If he could just get outside and get that block a little earlier, we could be gone to that sideline with Pritchett. We're going to start off with a nice little run here to Taylor. We got Stover pulling across to block. We're going to try and just pick up a couple yards here. No block from Stover. If we had the block, we probably could have gotten a good 6 or 7 yards on that play. So that's going to bring us to second down. I kind of want to go with the inside zone again, but we're not going to. We're actually going to run this zig to the outside and run Bobo across. We have the zig open. That's going to be a nice dot to the sideline. Huh? You're telling me I can't challenge that? You're telling me he didn't catch that ball? Okay, so a little bit of a robbery there. We're going to try and throw this comeback route, though, to Rice, and he's going to catch that one. That's going to be a nice 20-yard gain to give us the first down on third down. We're going to run this mountain zone again. We got Frank Gore Jr. coming across the field. We're actually just going to switch it to an inside zone and run it. We pick up a few, but not a lot. We get 3 yards there on the first down, and man, I gotta say, I'm a little proud of myself. I kind of like the jerseys we have going on. I didn't know if they'd turn out that good, but they look pretty solid with the logo on the helmet and the stripe and everything. We're going to throw this one to Brendan Rice as he hits that nice little stop and go in the middle of the field. Nobody pulls down to cover him. Bringing up another first down. We are driving right down this field. We're going to run this halfback sweep. Try and get some blocks up ahead of us and pick up a few. We get 1 yard there with J.J. Taylor on first. Mesh sneak. Almost everybody on the field is running some kind of mesh route. So we're going to run an out route with Bobo. And Bobo's going to be wide open. We're throwing that to him underneath. We try and fight forward for the extra yards, but we get stopped 1 yard short. Maybe go to this 95 Willie. See if Frank Gore Jr. can pick up the first down for us. Kind of looking just like his dad there in the backfield. Oh, he gets to the outside a little bit. Man, number 8 is fast. Who was that? That man came flying in. I kind of thought we were going to go for a touchdown there, but then that number 8, was that him? He came flying. We get some decent blocks up the middle. That was a little bit of a patient run. We had to keep cutting back across the body of that center there. He was making us work for it. But he held up just enough for us to get what we wanted. We're going to throw it to Bobo underneath, and we try and fight to the end zone once again, but we just don't quite make it in there. We're coming out in this run play. We're running a dive with J.J. Taylor. Can we punch it in right here? Get the blocks. Get the blocks. Jump over him, J.J. That's going to be a touchdown for the Polar Bears. If I could play a song, it'd be like a gnarly growl or something, but I don't think I have that option. The kick is good there. We do have like some young kicker and young punter, so you never know. Maybe even one of them could develop as long as we have a decent season with them. But that's going to bring us up 7-0 against this Aviators team. But then again, they did have the worst defense last week, or one of the worst defense. So let's not get too excited as we go for the strip attempt and almost get it with Beavers. So they got Jordan Love back there. Jonathan Taylor, who do they have at receiver? It looks like maybe Tyler Lockett over there. Yep, Tyler Lockett out there. I don't know how I feel about these black jerseys. They kind of look a little basic, if I can be honest, but you know, they're not terrible. I've seen worse. As we get a big hit stick with Beavers. He's trying to force a turnover here. You saw the strip attempt on the kick return, and then the big hit stick there. That man's fighting for his plays. We're going to go to the zone coverage because I messed up switching to man. We're going to try and guard underneath manually as Lockett gets a wide open seam and Pritchett just doesn't have the speed to get back to it. That's going to be a big 3-play touchdown for them. St. Nicholas. I forgot to mention that's our coach's name. I was like, who's St. Nicholas? That's us. Okay. I just realized they put that little like builder logo by your team initials, probably in case somebody makes something kind of messed up. Then they don't have to take accountability for it. Tulu's going to get the kick return on this one. He actually feels a little bit faster than Pritchett just with his movement. I think his change of direction was a little higher, and he is a receiver, so it'd make a little more sense. But that was a decent kick return, getting us to the 35. We're going to try and run this ball with JJ once again, as Cade Stover doesn't block a soul, but it doesn't matter. JJ Taylor's a man. He pushes that guy to the ground and keeps running. Okay, Bobo's on this little curl here. I kind of want to put... Yeah, we're going to put Rice on this speed out. See if we can hit him or Bobo on this play. We're going to hit Rice. He's wide open. That's going to be a nice possession catch on the sideline for the first down. Sam Howell is kind of out here slinging the rock early, which that's what we want. We want to develop Sam Howell. We think he could be the lead to our team. As I've said before, I'm a Seahawks fan, so I got to have a little faith in the guy, and I want to use him while I can, you know? I don't think he's going to get a ton of playing time this season. So I'm trying to use him and kind of reserve that youth. See how far he could go if he was starting right now. We're going to run this read option with Sam Howell. Don't know how I feel about this. Let's see. Oh, we're going to take it. We shouldn't have. That man was standing up waiting for us. I need to figure out who that number 8 is because he's destroying us right now. Maybe don't go to his side of the field. He's a little scary. We're going to run this one across. Not great blocks. For some reason, our guy kind of just stood there and didn't block the dude coming through that gap we were supposed to be running through. But we made it work. Not quite sure how, but it wasn't terrible. As we might hit Rice over top. No, we have this. Go, Sam. Go, Sam. Save it. No, Sam, I dove too early. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be a pick 6. That's completely my fault. I thought I was running I thought he was running a simple in route, but he started to cut back upfield right as I threw it. So the dude got underneath of us and got the interception. Oh, man. That wasn't what I expected out of that throw, I'm going to be honest. I thought I had something going, but that's not what I was shooting for. We're going to try and return this one again with Tulu. We only get to the 22. That's not what we want there. Let's be secure. Let's hold on to our balls. Let's just grind a little bit. We try and run the same play with Stover. He still isn't blocking to anybody. I need a better blocking tight end in for those plays. Okay, let's try PA slide. See if we can hit Stover underneath. Maybe J.J. Taylor. Stover's open, but we don't have any time to throw the ball. We probably could have got a first down if we could have gotten it to him, but he was just swallowed up as soon as that play started. We had no time to get rid of it there. We have Taylor kind of open, but we're going to throw it to Bobo, as I thought we could get the big body catch, but he gets up and actually swats it. That's going to force us to punt the ball, and we're going to have to play some defense. Man, wow. Did you see how much they bullied my line on that? Man, I don't want to hurt Tyler Lockett. He's my boy. And then they flashed that highlight, and I kind of want to hurt him a little more. Just kidding. I couldn't do it. I'd feel bad. Okay, looking like a run here with Jonathan Taylor. It's not going to be a run. It's going to be a pass. Hampton tries to get... Whoa. A.J. Brown making some moves there on the outside. That was kind of scary. We're not playing too good of defense right now. Let's try and clamp it up a little bit. We got Adrian Colbert out here, the older safety. They keep throwing these underneath routes, and we're just not getting there. Pritchett on, honestly, any of our corners, man-to-man, on one of their guys is just kind of not fair. Is this Abernathy? We do get Micah Abernathy here. Oh, I wanted to hit. You heard me go silent because I wanted to hit. I got to figure out how to talk through my excitement. We still think they're passing the ball. We're going to use their Adrian Colbert. They might not be passing the ball, but it's a little late. I already guessed pass. They are passing the ball. Can we get that underneath swat? No, we can't. Did you see him dive like B-Dog? That man came in like Weapon X, ready to murder. Okay, so we're guarding underneath here. We think this is going to be a little screen pass of some sort. Oh, it's going to be a run up the middle. We try and dive and stop them, but somebody else comes up for the stop. That's going to bring up a 4th down, and they're going for it. Interesting. I think they're running this ball, so we're actually going to send a blitz and see if we can get back there to stop them. We got Beavers back there, and he springs forward a little bit, but that's going to be a 4th down stop. We get back there just in time to make the stop we need there. That gives us the ball back. That's huge because I thought they had a big advantage going there after that turnover. We're going to hit Rice on the seam. He was wide open there. They didn't have anybody over there to cover him. We're going to go with this escape play. 42 seconds on the clock. We got to move pretty fast. We have Stober. He ran a pretty good route, got upfield quite a ways. That out route was deadly. I don't think I've ever thrown that on escape, but I could not throw that one. He kind of cooked his man. As we got Bobo kind of underneath, can he get to the ball? He does. Get out of bounds, Bobo, for a big catch. We're driving right down the field, slicing him up like butter. Okay, so this is the play that screwed me last time. We're going to put him on a simple in route. We're not going to have him cut up field. He's just going to be on an in route, and that one's going to work a lot better. Xavier Smith with the catch, getting us to the 5-yard line. Do we have... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I didn't think the hurry up would chew 20 seconds from that clock. Do I go for the field goal? You know what? Big balls wins championships. That's what they say, right? Big balls wins championships. So we're going to put Smith on the slant, Bobo on the out. We kind of got Bobo open. He gets the catch, and he doesn't get in the end zone. He took it backwards before he went up forwards. All he had to do was turn up field, and we had the touchdown. That is unfortunate. We had the stop, but we got kind of robbed on that one. Oh, man. We had the touchdown there if he would have just cut up field, but it forced him to go backwards first. He had to come back to the ball a little bit, even though we let it up field. We're going to get that tackle with Frank Gore Jr. You feel the demeanor. You feel the sadness. It all just hit me at once, man. I thought we had it. They got Sidney Sow out here playing lineman. Okay, so we're going to run this cover 3 sky. We have Hampton out here. Get that hit. Get that hit. Okay, we at least knock him back. Honestly, screw forward progress. It should be like 4th and 6 right now. Who's 17? Evan Ingram? Oh, they're running a screen. We try and get out there with Colbert. They get a nice block on us, and Jonathan Taylor just running down the sideline free. Oh my goodness, the blocks were impeccable. We got shoved over, and then we got stuck on our own player there for a second. That's going to give him a 2-possession lead. The spirit's a little broken. Funderburk. Come on, Funderburk. One of these days, Funderburk's going to get a block kick, and I'm going to get hype. You're going to hear it. I'm going to get so hyped for Mr. Funderburk. So struggling here early in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if we can make something happen on offense here. Get this game going a little faster. Get some stops maybe. It would be huge to get a stop. We really need a stop. We're going to try and run this counter with J.J. Taylor. Can we get the blocks to come across the field in time? Not quite. Number 8 gets another big play. As we run it right into him, we don't get the blocks to hold. I wish I could put Bobo all the way across the field on a deep crosser or something. We're going to throw this underneath to Xavier Smith. He's going to get rocked, doesn't hold onto the ball. Probably could have thrown it a little earlier, but I wasn't expecting that to be open. We're going to throw it, we might throw it to Stover on a slant here. Or we could try and hit Brendan Rice. He goes up for it, but he doesn't get the ball. I thought he was open. I'm making bad decisions out of sadness. Sadness has struck, and I'm making bad decisions. Man, they're just tearing us up. Is this the play Funderburk makes? Funderburk with the big hit. Why did I felt like I'm watching an old cartoon, like Power Rangers or something. They're like, the Red Ranger has struck. I'm sorry. That was terrible. That was just terrible. All right, back on defense. Can we get a stop, please? Can we get a stop, please? Can we please get a stop? He's running all over us. We're down big early. And they're already like... Oh, never mind. That's just regular advanced clock. I thought they were chewing the clock on us. I was like, come on, man. It's early in the 3rd quarter. That's going to be a run. We know that formation. We try to get out there. We stop them for a 3-yard gain. That's okay. We'll take that. Probably going to keep running it, honestly. They're probably trying to chew all the clock they can right now. So we're going to try and get over there with Trice Knight. And we do. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. A possible passing situation. I don't like the play we're in at all. So we're going to use our Abernathy. They're probably throwing this one underneath. They have that flat wide open. None of our guys can get there, but that brings up a 4th and 3. For some reason, he didn't cut up field. We're going to go for the return. I don't think they're going to fake it on us. Take back Shaheem Carter. Get a blocker back there for us. That one's going to go through the end zone. We're not returning it. Okay, so we still have a chance to get back into this game. It's not over just yet. Let's see what we can do. Run game hasn't been too good, so we're going to go for an inside zone here with Frank Gore Jr. They're kind of stacking the side of the field I want to run to. Huh? What? Why did that man just destroy my blocks? My blocks didn't even affect that guy. He just ran right through them all. Okay, bad throw. Bad throw. I'm panicking. We're down and we're sad. It keeps recommending these junk plays. And I'm falling for it. Guys. I'm getting scared. Okay, we're going to try and hit this screen. We can't even get the ball off on a screen. We're not punting this time. Because we can't get that many stops. Man, just why is it giving me a bunch of bad plays? That's all I want to know is, like, can I get a good play out here? Possible comeback route. We're going to try and throw it. Brendan Rice. Man, we kind of had to lob that one up so he had time to make the cut back, and that one works out. That's going to give us the first down we need to keep this drive alive. Can we get it to Gore to the outside? Come on, let's ramp up our excitement. Let's get the momentum going in our favor as we get absolutely stuffed. This run game is not working at all. I'm pretty sure I said inside run as my goal, and I just can't run at all. So my goal's not going to get hit. Maybe Frank Gore Jr. over there. Can Cade Stover get to this ball? If he didn't jump, he would have had it. If he didn't jump, he would have had it. It would have been his. Possibly throwing to Smith underneath here. Maybe throw it to Taylor once he comes back across the field. Nope, we're throwing it to Xavier Smith underneath. We would have hoped for a block from Bobo there, but he didn't want to, I guess. He decided that was not part of his game plan, so we'll save that for later. We're going to try the speed out with Brendan Rice. Throw one of these underneaths, maybe. We do have Y kind of open, as long as he can hold onto the ball, and he does. Xavier Smith getting out of bounds there. That was clutch. We need that. We don't want to run the same play again. Sorry, not doing it. I don't think that corner will work, but maybe the out route. Oh, as we go to the fourth quarter, I took too long. All right, heading into the fourth quarter, we are down 2 possessions. We have 6 minutes left to try and make something happen for us. It's been a rough one. We've had some bad plays go, as Frank Gore's going to make a good one there. A nice 10-yard run, 7 carries for 27 yards. We'd really like to get those stats up, but we're kind of in a game where we need a little more than some rushing yards right now. We have the out route over there if he can get to the ball. Not quite. Would have liked a better cut on that one, but that's okay. We're going to come out in the screen. We have a 2 running back look. Possibly throwing it to Taylor, possibly throwing it to Gore, whichever one's open. Gore actually looks open over there. We're going to get it to him on the sideline, pick up a few yards, and go out of bounds. Try and save some of this clock to use a little bit later. Bringing Gore in for the 3rd and 4. We're going to try and run this ball and pick up the first down real quick if we can get a couple blocks. Ah, man. They're just clamping on us right now. Do I go with another run? Do I trust another run? Probably not. Halfback gut, who's running this one? I don't like that at all. We're going to run this slants and have both of them run into the flat. Whichever one Gore is wide open. Go, Gore. Run, Gore. Okay, that gets us to 1st and goal on the 10-yard line. I probably should have stayed back just a little bit. We kind of just had to bail out on that play. Maybe an inside zone. Can we get Frank Gore to run this one? We got Brendan Rice out front trying to block, and he misses everybody. He was like running a route. He didn't care. He wasn't there to block. He was like, hey, let me just run. Might hit Bobo here, or we could hit that flat. Oh, we get a nice block. We're going to take this one upfield with Sam Howell, make a move, and run it in for the touchdown. Come on. We're back in this game. Frank Gore Jr. just died trying to block for us, but he died for a good cause. Because we're back in this game. We have a chance. We have 4 minutes and 25 seconds. All we need is a stop. Okay. Going for the kickoff here. Decent little kick. Okay, just get there for the tackle. Hold up. Be careful. Calm down. We're a little scared there, Missy. So, possibly running the ball. Expect the run. And they're passing it. They're passing it. Hampton with a nice little play there. Coming down on Tyler Lockett. Not letting him get too many yards. Looking like it'd probably be another pass here if they do end up... Oh, they're switching around. This could be a run. We're going to try and get back there with Knight if it is. It's not. It's going to be a pass. They throw it underneath to Lockett. We're trying to strip the ball. He's having a huge game. 6 catches for 103 yards. He's popping off right now, and that's probably going to put him in a running situation. If I'm thinking correctly, I would guess they would start running this ball, and they do. We get back there. Jonathan Taylor breaks the tackle, but Trice Knight making a good play. Bringing up the 2nd down, 2nd and 13. We got a couple deep zones. Looking like another run probably. Nope, they're throwing this one. Just get the tackle, Pritchett. That's going to bring them to a 3rd and 9, another passing situation. We're going to try and go to a man coverage. See if we can just try and stop it. Just try and stop it. We're scared already. We know it's a pass. We need a deflection or a pick. A deflection or a pick. They have the running back open. They have the underneath. They're going forward with Jordan Love, and we come up to make a stop. We make a stop. That's a 4th down. They're going to have to punt this ball after the 2-minute warning. So the real question as this game wires down, if we were to get this ball and drive down the field, do we go for 2 or do we just take the PAT? Because I'm trying to win, if I can be honest, but we might have to take this game to overtime because we've been playing a little better in the second half than they have. Sam Howell looks like he's had a possibly dirty game. Okay, James Mitchell coming underneath. We're going to hit Brandon Rice to the sideline. Pick up a nice 7-yard gain there on 1st down on that speed out. Coming to the mountain out, or whatever crap this play is, and we're switching it to an inside zone. We're running this ball. Come on, JJ. Do what we know you can. Come on, JJ. Making a few moves. That's not a first. That's not a first. Okay, well, we're going to go with another run. Because I thought that was a 1st down, but that's going to bring up a 3rd and inches. We get tackled. That's 4th and 1. What is happening right now? That brings up 4th and 1. If they get a good block shot on this, it's over for us. We have to get this 1st down. Dive for it, JJ. Okay, JJ does pick up the 1st down. That leaves us with 1 minute left. This clock is going away quick. Alright, so we're going to put Bobo on the drag. We have Smith running that zig route. Smith's actually going to be open. A little bit of a low throw, but he does catch it and get out of bounds for a 5-yard gain. That's enough to keep us chugging, and that's all we can really ask for right now. We're just trying to stay in this game. Just keep fighting and stay in this game. We got Bobo underneath. He had good inside positioning. See, but like, where's my forward progress? Because when they break tackles, they get it. But, like, I break the tackle and I lose 3 yards of my gain. Brandon Rice does pick up the 1st down on another one of those speed outs. They can't quite stop it. He's having a pretty good game himself. 9 targets, 7 receptions, 109 yards. Saucing them up here. And wants us to run this double post. Let's see. We're going to try and put Bobo on a corner and see if something crazy could happen there. Can he get the positioning? Bobo on the deep corner. What a dot. Sam Howell making some stuff work there. Now remember, on this play last time, Cade Stover actually got open on that big out route. So we might be looking for that again. Cade Stover, he's wide open. He's chugging down the field. That leaves us with 45 seconds left on this clock. 45 seconds left on this clock. That's 40. All right, we're going to put Brendan Rice and Taylor on flats. Bobo's coming across the field. Let's see here. Bobo was open. I tried. Oh, that's going to be it. Oh, no. Intentional grounding. I tried to throw the ball, but it pump faked on it instead. That's going to be tough. That brings up a 2nd and 25. Oh my goodness. You're joking. Alright, well we have a little bit to recover from, as that one's a little risky. Smith gets the catch, but yikes, they were right there to stop it. We're going to need something a little better than that. We're going to try and go back to this escape play, see if Stover can get open once again. This might be our only chance. He does get open, but we take the sack. You gotta be joking me. You have to be joking me. We were right there. Okay, so we're looking for Rice. We're looking for Bobo. One of the big boys. We're gonna lob this one up to Bobo. Can he make the catch? Bobo! Oh my goodness, I thought he had it. That's unfortunate. Some bad plays there to end it off after a stellar drive, and Bobo just can't come down with the catch. He went up for it. He had it in his hands. The possession was there, but it just didn't work out in our favor. Unfortunate. That's going to do it for that one. Dang, man. We really thought we had that one. Okay, so that is going to do it for this episode. Another unfortunate loss. I thought we had a chance there right at the end. Sam Howell not playing too bad. A little heavy on the passes. No touchdowns, one pick. I thought we could have done better than that. Jordan Love going 12 for 12, 220 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor kind of sauced us up. Frank Gore had an okay game. J.J. Taylor had those 3 broken tackles, which were kind of helping out, but nothing crazy on the rushing stats. Now receiving, we went 7 for 106 with Brendan, 7 for 71 with Bobo, 4 for 38 with Smith, and 3 for 48 with Stover. Frank Gore Jr. had a couple catches, and yeah, we don't talk about Jonathan Taylor. But the defensive side of the ball, we tried to make some stuff work, but it didn't quite work out for us. They got the pick, and yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys happen to tune in, I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like or drop a subscribe if you want. That's completely up to you. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys happen to tune in, I appreciate you, and we will catch you back with the next one. Peace.